Don't blink. Here's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. You're doing well on this 17 October 2024. We're gonna be doing a lot of content today. I took a couple of days off because of the strikes on TikTok, and well, lately I've been less inspired, I guess. Less inspired is a really good word. And today is the Hunter Moon, so I guess we get all of the video we had to do of the week today. So you're gonna hear me talk a shit ton today. Enjoy. We're gonna have a mukbang. It's gonna be fun. But the very first video of the day is, of course, drumroll please, DSP. So DSP lately, there's been a lot of news of DSP. I did some react of DSP, but as not a detractor in itself, I just be keeping in touch with the snortex, and it's weird because, it's really weird because I was so busy that I stopped paying as much attention to the snortex, and it's funny because I spent 2 years and a half listening to snortex, right? And then I was like, why was I so addicted to it? And then I took a couple of weeks off, I took a couple of months off, but then again I was like, dude, this was my life for like last 2 year and a half. It's you're I have a hard time today because we haven't made a video in a while. So of course, making video is gonna be harder, which is normal. Because you're getting the habits of making video, you're getting the habits of talking, you're getting the habits of doing whatever you want to do, right? And then you're like, holy shit, yeah, you should do that, right? And it's crazy how it's only 3 days. So yeah, so the Snortex. I'm watching right now DSP top 2020 moment, top 10 2020 moment, and one of my favorite video of the DSP. So I went back to the Snortex and shit are looking dire. So last week we react to the $2,000 scam, and for the Krabby Patty, technically he still did a video. So I have to, as a content creator, kind of have to defend my boy here, Phil. He did do a video, but it's not what he promised, and it's not only that, it's the principle. There's so much shit to talk about. So this is gonna be DSP in 17 October 2024, I guess. But I was looking at my own video and I was like, no, there's no way I can end up like that. That was not okay to do. Asking for $2,000 to try one food. First of all, it's not okay. They're not even eating the food. But the principle isn't you ate the food or not. And people are focusing on, as my hairs are long, I have to cut them. I do like them a bit longer though. I do like them like that. It's not necessarily about. It's not necessarily about doing something or not doing it. It's you shouldn't be able to ask $2,000. See, there's a whole school of YouTuber, this old school, right? That are saying, and it's crazy because most and majority of those OG YouTuber, which Phil was a part of, DSP Phil, saying, hey, we were making hand money and over fast. We were making good money. We're making too much money. Some number came out, it was crazy money. And then DSP is the first like to denounce it, like, oh, I was making so much money. But then he's asking for $2,000 for the Krabby Patty. And what is weird is he also asked for $2,000 for Jasper. So maybe something at the WWE. And now the subject of the day is the constant between YouTube and Kick. So lately, DSP has been with the Kino Casino. I made a video about it, and the Kino Casino being part of DSP universe. They brought me a lot of joy. They brought a lot of support because they had a bigger, believe it or not, people that came 2-3 years ago have more followers. Now, both of them, Ashton and Alex, had previous career for sure, but they have more support than DSP does. And DSP like, there's just a ton of positivity. I wanna monetize it. So what he did was he kept on going with Kino Casino, and there's a weird thing that happened. Kino Casino was like, we're gonna do our own shit, and we'll have Phil in a couple of episodes. But then for some reason, Phil thought it was gonna be permanent. Like every single day, I'm gonna be with Kino Casino. So when it didn't happen, you're like, holy shit, it wasn't supposed to happen. So I mentioned that there's some support that was there that's not there anymore. There's some people that was watching the show that are not there anymore. And then DSP, very narcissistic, very self-absorbed, very self-imbued. Classic DSP. The weird thing is, I think so a lot of people don't know why he's gonna go to Kick. Kick has less strict rule. You can stream porn on Kick. Nobody gives a shit, right? But a lot of streamers are spinning on Kick and saying no, it's not good. It isn't good. And DSP thinks that the reason those people didn't stay are because he's not streaming on Kick. So he has to start streaming on Kick. And now he saw the problem is he saw what should we call it? And it's kind of crazy because I'm in a good position to talk about it, right? He wants people to support the Kick side of things and the YouTube side of things, which ultimately, if you were giving different content, it would be it. So, for example, right, what I do, I'll do a live and I'll record it and I'll put it on YouTube. But most of the videos that I do on YouTube are for YouTube. I put them on TikTok too, but the focus is on YouTube. For example, on TikTok, we know that shorter video makes more sense. And even for a Canadian like me, who's never gonna get monetized on TikTok because there's no creative fund on TikTok, it's kind of crazy because you're like, there's no I have a hard time talking today. I don't know why. There's no incentive for me to put videos longer than X amount of minutes because basically TikTok is a tool to allow people to find out the YouTube, right? So the Kick, and he's like, oh, I'm not gonna stream on YouTube anymore, but right now he's streaming on both, and he's asking me support for both. Now, I can understand where he's coming from. I have to take out my wings because they're cooking. I'm gonna let you in with the nation corn. There you go. You're ready. We're gonna finish this video and then we'll eat. Fuck. But see, that's the thing. You could do it if you were doing different content. For example, right? I have 2 channels. You guys know that I have the main channel and I have the gaming channel. Now, if I was asking for the people of the gaming channel to support the main channel, or if I was asking people for the main channel to support the gaming channel, it would be kind of weird because those are not the same content. It's the same person, it's me, but it's not the same content. Now, you could argue that saying, hey, helping Vendetta, whether it be the main channel or the gaming channel, help him, right? And you're not supporting the channel in itself, you're supporting the content creator, right? Which would be totally fine. But the problem with Phil is that he's asking to support, and Phil has this mentality where it's his, not necessarily his way, but shit has to happen that are advantage to him, right? And that's normal. He has his own that's weird, dude. That's weird. We're listening to a fucking horror story now, and the video's not finished. But long story short, let's finish with this video because I want to eat. See, the problem with GSP is that he's asking support on both channels, and it's kind of crazy because if you have a larger, for example, I'm gonna take someone that's extremely popular, is going through fire right now, which is Asmon Gold, right? And Asmon Gold, what he does is he gonna do some React content, he's gonna do some gaming content, and I believe those are 2 different channels. Another person that does it really well, and I have to give props here, Destiny does it really well. So Destiny, very, very opinionated, very focused on politics, right? But Destiny uses some content where he would game and talk about this. So this is content that I really, really, really enjoy. So you get to see a game. So for the ADHD part of me, this is fantastic. You get gaming content for the visual stimulation, and you get the guy talking about certain different topics for the audio stimulation. So you get both senses kind of motivated. And I don't know about you guys, okay? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Please tell me in the comments. But when I'm watching a content, I don't touch things. Maybe I'm gonna play a game, yes. I don't touch things. So when I'm watching a video, most of my time is spent audio and visual stimulation. So that's a perfect. Papa Guts also does the same thing. Papa Guts is I used to love that guy, but then he said some couple of things that are fucked up, and I'm like, ugh, sorry, Papa, sorry, Gutty. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anywho, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.